Imagine a universe where the ultimate icons of anime and comic book mythology share the same space in total harmony. That piece fractures when a shape-shifting alien manipulates the system. The alien kills a man, steals his mobile phone, and perfectly mimics the voice of India's premier superhero, Shaktiman. The target of this call is Goku, who drops his training session to immediately track down the signal. To guarantee a violent reaction, taking on Shaktiman's exact physical form, the imposter destroys a nearby village right in front of Goku. There is no actual malice between these heroes. The entire conflict is a transition from peace to war, fueled by a meticulously engineered illusion. By exploiting Goku's protective instincts, the alien ensures a reaction of uncontrolled rage. Operating entirely on that engineered anger, Goku storms the hero's headquarters to confront Shaktiman, who is standing with Superman and Saitama. Shaktiman denies burning the village. But Goku refuses to listen to the explanation or look for any evidence beyond what he believes he saw. This chart maps how the situation creates a vacuum of reason. The perception of a threat bypasses the logic and communication centers, routing directly to aggression. Logic fails when the strongest entity in the room acts purely on emotion. Dialogue stops. Goku headbutts Shaktiman and sends him blasted backward through the headquarters' concrete wall in a heavy cloud of dust. When physical power separates itself from the truth, it turns into a threat that cannot be reasoned with. It can only be met with equal, devastating force. The fight instantly leaves the ground. Shaktiman answers the attack with a retaliatory kick that sends Goku into the sky. Goku responds with a barrage of ki blasts, and the encounter turns into a high-speed aerial melee. The skirmish hits a critical threshold when Shaktiman fires his laser beams. The strike lands, inflicting actual physical damage, a visible scratch on Goku's skin. In the logic of anime combat, taking physical damage acts as a direct catalyst for escalation. Goku's anger peaks, triggering his transformation into a Super Saiyan. This bar chart demonstrates the governing rule of this universe: power scaling. Every new threat is met with an exponentially higher multiplier of physical force. This specific spike in the data signals the fight has crossed the line from a misunderstanding into a lethal event. At this phase, the heroes involved still operate under the assumption that generating more physical power is the only way to resolve the conflict. That assumption draws in Saitama and Superman, escalating the one-on-one fight into a multiversal crisis. The battlefield turns into a sequence of overlapping strikes. Goku lands a punch that sends Shaktiman hurtling toward a mountain. Superman saves him before impact, while Saitama steps up to deliver his own counterstrike. Saitama's intervention pushes the Saiyan's rage higher. Goku taps into a new reserve of strength, triggering the Super Saiyan Blue form. The combatants push their tactical limits. Goku uses instant transmission to dodge strikes, and Shaktiman fires back with a massive arrow strike that buries Goku into the earth, snapping the last thread of the Saiyan's restraint. Reaching his absolute physical peak, Goku transforms into Super Saiyan 4. He charges a colossal, world-ending energy ball, prepared to wipe out his opponents and the surrounding landscape. This moment exposes the limits of traditional superhero logic. Combining their strengths is insufficient against the apex of an anime character's rage. Goku hurls his ultimate attack toward the heroes. But before the blast can make impact, an invisible force stops it in midair. The heavy smoke finally parts to reveal the deity Lord Hanuman, standing completely motionless and entirely untouched by the devastating blast. Goku is left completely frozen in total shock. His maximum destructive power had zero effect on this new entity. This line graph illustrates the ultimate power ceiling. Physical energy can be measured exponentially, but it eventually hits the infinite, immovable wall of divine authority. Hanuman exists outside the metric of power levels. His presence renders physical strength irrelevant, moving the confrontation beyond a contest of force. Hanuman takes a completely unorthodox approach to the battle. He refuses to fight back physically, instead questioning why Goku is attacking his own friend. The deity imparts a single truth to Goku: what the eye see is not always the truth. With those words, the alien's illusion is stripped away. The effect on Goku is immediate and undeniable. His overwhelming rage evaporates, replaced by a profound sense of divine peace. Recognizing a power beyond mortal comprehension, Goku collapses to his knees. He bows his head to Hanuman and asks for forgiveness. Pop culture icons operate on a scale of physical escalation. Hanuman resolves the conflict through the clarity of truth and divine protection, demonstrating a tier of authority that